Hey all, welcome back to Campin with the Confers. In this episode, we're celebrating our anniversary with a special date night surprise.
And Red gets a brand new pair of boots. But let's just say, I don't think he's a big fan.
Meanwhile, we're dealing with another water leak. This time, it's so bad we've got icicles hanging from the camper. More on water, Mike's going to install a brand new water filtration system.
And after all that's done, we're going to go blow off some steam by acting like a couple of kids playing in the snow because why not?
So stick around to see all the fun, the fails, and a little glimpse into our everyday RV life.
You guys have to do this all the time too. She refuses to carry her pocketbook, so I have to carry her ID.
How many of you ladies have pocketbooks? Or do you have purses?
You know what I mean.
I don't need to carry a purse if I have you. There's no sense in
What
both of
happens
us.
if I get shipped off to the hospital for some reason and I've got your ID?
I'll take your wallet out of your
That's theft.
pocket.
Look at your little earrings. Aren't
I
those
know.
cute?
I know. I got those at some little artsy craftsy something.
So we're going on a date tonight. It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
So Shelley K decided to wait till February to get married, so it's freezing cold outside.
We got married twice, if you didn't know. We never divorced,
Right.
just so you know.
You have to come meet up with us to get that story. But anyway, she's taken me to a local place here around our full-time site.
Yeah, we love it. Henmick's.
Henmick Farms, I think it
Henmick
is?
Farm and Brewery or something.
Yeah. For what, a bourbon tasting and supper?
Yes, bourbon tasting, and they're pairing it with food. So then he's going to be on the hook because this is what I did for him for our anniversary, and now he has to come up with
I
something.
got it all planned out. We're going after a load of firewood.
No, that was what I got you for Valentine's Day.
Right, but we still have to go pick it up. So, all right. So we're going to go freeze our butts off, go have some bourbon tasting and paired food at Henmick Farms.
You
So,
guys are going to love this place. It's super cute.
yeah, come with us. Check it out. If you're ever up around this area, you definitely have to go check the place out because it's pretty sweet.
It's even better in the warmer season.
Oh, yeah, because they're seating outside with fires and whatever. We're rambling. Let's go. I'm
Let's
hungry.
go.
So we're here for this tasting and we got a ticket for a free cocktail. So I'm having a chocolate whiskey. That's what I'm having. So it's just like an old fashioned, but it has chocolate in it. And we got a free tour pass for Watershed Distillery. They're the ones that is sponsoring this. So Watershed is an Ohio-made spirit. They make bourbon, vodka, whiskey, gin. We got a little pin and a little sticker. And then
like stickers.
here's our tasting mat that shows the different things that we're getting to taste. And I have to put my glasses on to tell you. So it's a bourbon with an apple brandy finish, a maple syrup one, a port casks, and I don't know what that is. Nocino? I don't even know what that means. I don't know.
But we're going to have it.
But we're gonna have it. He said I can get any merch, shirt, hoodie, or any like beer item, but I'm going with a shirt because I love Henmick's.
I know you love your hoodies.
Dude, I love this place. So he said I can get what I want right here. Oh, unless it's what you want. Is it about what you
No,
want?
you go ahead. Even though this was my surprise anniversary
Oh,
gift.
That is true. It was your surprise anniversary.
Oh no,
gift.
that's all right. It's all you, babe.
Okay.
It will kind of fit.
I feel like it's tight.
Okay.
Has anyone told you, like, do you remind them of Clark Kent?
I've heard Jocko, and I've heard John Cena.
John Cena. Okay.
I saw Clark Kent.
Yeah,
It's
like
the glass
Superman. Superman. See?
See?
See, I could have it like a...
Come on, Red. Come on. Walk those new boots out. Come on. You got it. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Getting the hang of it now. Crazy boots. Yeah, you got it now, don't you? What'd you find?
I was saying you need to get that one little piece of blue sky while it's out. And now we're
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it's behind the tree. That's what we call blue sky here in Ohio in the winter. Look at that. That means spring's on its way, right?
something. We're lucky to get that much.
Right? All right, good morning, crew. Going back outside here. So last night we went out for anniversary dinner, had a great time at the bourbon tasting up at Henmick Farms. We showed you guys that already this morning. So I got up this morning, come outside, actually warming up today. I think it's supposed to be in like the high 20s. But when I came outside this morning, I found something that you never want to find when you're winter camping. I got this going on. So if you see that giant icicle, you know that means we got a water problem somewhere. So I got to dig into this thing and see what the problem is. We just fixed a bunch of stuff on the Nautilus system last week, and that should all still be good because we only really did one trip since then. But I got water coming from somewhere, so let's dig into this pig and see what we got going on today. So might as well start over here on the Nautilus side and see what's shaking. Why do we wintertime camp? I just don't know. Oh, I just saw a drip. A drip. A drip. Look at that. Is it gonna be that easy? Oh, heck yeah. I hope that's it. Maybe the filter just came loose, so go grab my channel locks, get that tightened up. This might be the easiest fix ever. That, my friends, was the best leak ever. Literally, the thread on filter was loose, and it was dripping like crazy and making a mess of things. So, in a couple of upcoming videos, hopefully we won't have to deal with this anymore. But let's bust that icicle off of there, and that'll be our test to see if we have a different leak somewhere else. Hi, babe.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Good news or bad news?
Best leak ever. The filter came unscrewed a little bit, and it was dripping right there.
Oh,
So hopefully that's it.
I thought the icicles were on the other side.
Well, remember when we parked in here, we came in all crazy because we're full of snow. We're way out of level, and everything's running that way.
Oh, okay. Well, that
So
was quick, easy fix.
we're gonna bust the icicle loose, and that'll be our test to see if we still got water dripping down. So let's go do that, and then go back inside where it's warm. Because again, those of you who winter camp in Florida, you're doing it right. I am not. All right, so there's that. Those are busted off. Let's see if they grow back. But it's cold. I'm going inside, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Anyway, looks like we got the water line fixed. That was the filter that was leaking, so I got no more drips down there, so no more icicles. So that's a plus. Now the problem is, what the problem is? I got to get into the pass-through when it warms up, get all that stuff out of there that's probably all wet, and get it dried out, because I got nowhere to dry it right now. So wish me luck on that one. All right, guys. So today is another real-life day of RV living. So I got a bunch of work and stuff to get done today before we take off tomorrow to go on another trip. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with us, and just kind of show you all the crap you got to do when you're trying to get stuff ready for a trip. So come on, I'll go show you some stuff. So we have partnered with Blu Tech with their 0.2 micron system. It's like a 3-stage water filter system. It's super lightweight, it's pretty small, looks pretty robust. It's all aluminum, looks like a pretty solid product. We have not used it yet, but who does like carrying around bottled water everywhere? Who likes messing with all the empty bottles? Who, you know, we don't like to drink the water right out of the faucet. The little Camco Blu inline filters, I mean, they do okay to get the big stuff out, but they don't get the, you know, the little tiny stuff out of there. And this new system's even got a tasty filter in it that's supposed to make the water be, you know, like amazing. System's supposed to be pretty sweet. I'll show you guys how we're going to set ours up. I've kind of got an idea of how to make it permanently mounted in there. And yeah, so we'll show you guys that right now. So why is it that every time that I have the opportunity to get a project started, it starts raining? Ohio weather's something special, folks, let me tell you. If you're winter camping, if you're full-time winter in Ohio, be smarter than us. Move somewhere nice. It's just not worth all the random weather. Let me tell you, this is a bunch of crap. It's like for real raining now, so just kind of sitting under the fifth wheel waiting for it to slack off a little again. But I'm not having any luck. So, you know, that's the way it goes in the RV life. So let me grab the Blu Tech system while I'm sitting here waiting on the rain to stop, and I can just show you guys kind of what all comes in it. This is the system we went with from Blu Technologies. So super lightweight, aluminum, you know, all the connectors are all quick disconnects. Perfect, right? The model AR3 is the one that we went with. There's 3 filters, right? So the first one is your longevity filter that gets all the big stuff out. Then you have the 0.2 micron filter right here. So how big is 0.2 microns, you might ask? I had no idea, so I had to look it up. So 0.2 microns per the Google machine is like a very small bacteria, and it kind of put it in reference to a human hair is 50 to 100 microns in diameter. This is anything 0.2 microns will get plugged up by this one. And then this one has the tasty filter right there. So you got the longevity, the 0.2 micron, and the tasty filter. So water in, push it through, push it through, push it through, water out. Should be a fairly simple setup. There is little brackets on the back side of it where you can mount this thing permanently, which is what I think I'm gonna try to do. So the idea is to make this as permanent as we can. So it's just one more thing we don't have to mess with. My inverter just kicked on, the fan. So it's one more thing we don't have to mess with, right? You show up, you pop the hose through, you got the quick disconnect, bada bing, bada boopy, you're hooked up, everything's done, no screwing, unscrewing, messing with anything. So that's the game plan. Let's see if it works. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right. So like I said, we're still in Ohio. So right now we're using a heated garden hose because it's chilly at night. I don't want my water freezing up. So like I said, the idea here is water in, come through, water out. Here is our inlet. My thought is to mount this guy permanently, like right here, so my water can come in. I can hook up a couple of elbows over here with my quick disconnect. Just click that right in there, be done. And then have some kind of a system set up here where I can just go, you know, right here, maybe with a soft line to, in case we have any movement while we're driving, so I'm not bouncing anything around, and still keep my water pressure regulator from here to here. Here's the game plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's get the old hose out of here and see what we can figure out. I did go and get some extra 90s, some elbows. I got some thread tape, kind of dry fit everything in there, see how it works, see how it looks, and see how it goes. want it to be now. So I'm going to hold it up there, take a Sharpie, and just mark where my screw holes ought to be. And right there, there should be plenty of floor to grab a hold of right there to hold this old girl nice and tight. Okay. And what I'm hoping is this can just drop down on there. All right, so there, she is permanently mounted. So hopefully now all of my measurements worked out the way I needed them to get all of this stuff in there. So let's start with the quick disconnect. And that should feed us all the way up through. Let's just snug everything up. We should be good to go. I'll turn that just about right there. So now I can see my water pressure regulator at an easy glance. There's all of that. Doesn't look like it moves a lot. So that is our out. Now we just have to set up our in. So the water's gonna come back in over here to this other quick disconnect. We just gotta figure out how we're gonna do it. So this guy's gonna come out here. So I got all my 90s and elbows and everything put together the way I think I want them. This old girl should just click in here, lay right on top of the system. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Let's go back to city water. So this goes down, this goes up. Pressure is regulated. Let's turn it on and see if we got any leaks. Okay, so she's up to pressure. It's actually a little higher than my normal pressure, which is kind of weird, but we're dry all the way around. Dry, dry, dry. So now we can go, one, clean up our mess before it gets dark because it's coming quick. And then we'll go inside, let the faucets run for a few, and then we'll do a taste test on the water and do our first little test on the Blu Tech water filter system, which is permanently mounted in our rig now, so good work. So we're trying to finish up getting our workout in tonight. Temperature's dropping off pretty quick.
Sure is.
I
We're
feel like
fighting getting a gym membership.
right. Yeah, we've been talking about what is it? The purple place.
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
Because they have them all over.
Yeah, they
the
seem to be
country,
all over
right?
the place. We try to stay somewhat active when we're not driving from one place to another. You know, so we're out just getting our steps in today. What do you guys think? What do you do to stay active? Do you have gym membership? Do you are you able to go to a gym when you're out traveling around? Which one do you guys use? What's your advice for us? Off the topic of gyms,
Right now we're just freezing. I'm walking.
we're talking about going to a movie tonight. So get out of the camper for a little bit and, you know, go on another date.
We're weighing our options. Bourbon bar,
Ooh.
movie theater.
So I think we've shown you guys the local bourbon bar here. Hang on a second, dear. It's called Opa's. Pretty sweet place. We saw something on the internet yesterday, day before yesterday. They are now selling lockers for like a membership that you can keep your own bourbon in that you have to buy from them, but they pour it for you for free. So we might stop over there and get the details on that.
Yeah, their selection is amazing, and it's like 15 minutes from our permanent campsite.
Yeah.
So
Might be worth it. It's like $500 though for the locker for the year. I don't know. We're weighing our options on that one too. But anyway, let's go walking. It gets cold when you stand still. We made it into downtown Delaware.
we made a decision.
And the decision was?
The decision was we're going to Opa's first.
Yep.
Have some dinner. Get the details on what this new bourbon locker situation thing is they have coming up.
Right.
And
Didn't go to the movies.
we did find out, well, we're kind of on the fence. Well, I guess maybe he's not on the fence. We found out the movie we wanted to see,
Yeah.
the Bob Dylan movie, is going to be streaming on Amazon
In like 3 days.
in 3 days. So it's like, do we wait and pay, you know, whatever, $5 or $6 that Amazon's going to charge and watch it at home?
Or pay the $25 to go watch it at the movie theater.
And sometimes you just want to go to the theater just for the theater experience. And I absolutely say that if it's, what's the word, cinematic.
Yeah,
or
you need the
whatever.
acoustics of the movie theater for some movies, you
Yeah,
know?
or the scenery is just so beautiful that you want to see it like that.
And this is a
But-
music movie, so maybe we do want to see it
Yeah,
at the theater. I don't know. Any
kind
hoops.
of art store there. Sorry, I got distracted.
Squirrels.
But we're gonna have dinner first and get the deets on this new Bourbon
Bourbon bar locker thing.
lock thing.
Here we go. Busy, busy. Yummy.
They have good drinks, right? We're talking about the new one?
Yeah.
So just a couple of doors down from Opa's is where the new Opa's is going to be. It's a set of stairs back there in the back. Shelley K says that's where all the lockers are going to be once they get opened up.
Michael,
You said sometime in May?
in May. It's a sad day.
What's a sad day? Bird flew into the window. It happens.
He's dead.
So now, we just have to decide, do we want to get a locker? Do we not want to get a locker? Are they worth getting a locker? Because he said it's not like a private club. Definitely getting the hang of those boots, aren't you, buddy? It's day 2. You got your coat and your boots on today. And of course, out here, there's no snow on the blacktop. We were talking to you guys yesterday while we were out walking around about how there's not very many sunny days in Ohio. Look at these blue skies we got today. This is amazing. It's 19 degrees, but we'll take the sunshine when we can get it. Red is still learning to walk in his boots. He's doing a pretty good job. He's got soft feet, so check this poor guy out. I don't think he's amused. I have this strange feeling he doesn't like the boots. But his little feet aren't freezing. He's not whining about being cold, so I just don't think he understands that those two things are related. But now we're heading back to the camper. Gonna pick up Miss Shelley K and Dingo and take them for a lap around the campground this morning so they can get their steps in. I gotta put this camera away because my hand is freezing. What's he doing? Oh, sorry to disturb you, Red. Are you sleeping?
I have a question.
Okay.
When is snow too old to eat?
When is snow too old? Is this a riddle or like a real question?
No, it's because we didn't bring any water and now I'm thirsty.
Well, I think as long as it's not yellow.
Breakfast was so if I go over to that patch that nothing's touched it,
I'd say
do you
you're
think
safe.
I can
Yeah.
eat it?
Yeah. So yeah, this is some virgin snow right here. No rabbit poop or nothing.
But you know what could be on here?
Bird pee.
Bird pee.
That's how the bird flu starts. Just eat the friggin' snow.
I'm gonna scoop it off of the picnic table.
Because birds never land on the picnic table.
It seems a little bit less barbaric to eat it off of the table.
Here, let me show you how to do it.
Look, there's specks. Do you see these specks?
Yeah.
Do you think that's just like
probably melted and it's turning back into water.
leaves from the sky?
Ew.
It's the best snow I ever had in my life. It'll
It reminds me of ice cubes from Sonic.
I just want to see you bury your face in it. Here, let's do this.
I saw that. I saw that like on TikTok. You should do it. You gotta take off your
I don't know if
glasses.
there's enough snow or not, though.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, that's cold.
It's not as good of an imprint as I thought. Did you not go down very far?
It's ice.
Did you not go very far?
I pushed it as far as I could. Look how deep my nose is in there.
But I don't really see your whole face.
Well, you bury your face in the ice. See how it does.
See what he's making me
Take
do.
your hat off.
No.
It won't be right if you leave your hat
Okay, I'm
on.
leaving my hat on.
Okay.
How bad is it? Is it really
I mean,
bad?
it's pretty cold, but do it.
Your face is red. Okay.
Push it. Go. You got to push. You got to push hard. Now's about the time the burn sets in. Push.
I can't hurt. My nose is flat.
I know. That was my problem.
But look, at least you could see, like...
What? You got a forehead, a nose, a nose, and a chin. I've got
I have a mouth,
a forehead, a nose, and a chin.
I have a mouth, too.
Oh, I know you got a mouth on you.
Well, I'm going to take a picture, and I'm going to say, does anybody know what this is?
Whew, my face.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like you need good, fresh, powdery snow. I feel like I was pushing my face into an ice cube.
Yeah, that was the problem. It was.
And it's like running down my shirt right now, too.
We need to do it again. Like, we need to try to remember to do it again after fresh snow. But doing it on like a table or something is better because I'm not going down to the ground.
Or should I just pick her up right now and throw her face first into that ditch?
He's smarter than that.
Not gonna happen.
Would you do this? Do you think we're crazy?
Well, I think...
Some of my friends are crazy enough. Oh, you know what? Let's make it a challenge. I challenge you to do a face imprint in the snow and post it on Facebook or email it to us or something. Tag us. Something. We want to see your face prints.
Or if you're smart and you're winter camping in Florida where there is no snow,
Can you do a sand imprint?
I guess you could do a sand imprint. I think I'd
would
rather do
not.
snow than sand.
Yes, I would not do that.
Imagine it gritty in your teeth.
Yeah, not good.
All right, we're rambling again. Okay, we're gonna go to a different section and walk around it. We'll be back. All right, guys. So that's another fun-filled weekend of just hanging out at the house.
House.
At the house. Yeah, we didn't have anywhere to go this weekend. The weather was gonna be crap. We just figured we'd stay at the full-time site, just get some stuff done. So just a day in the life of full-time RVing, even though we really can't consider ourselves full-time RVers yet. But anyway, today it's nice. It's up to like 40. So we're over at another state park here in Ohio, just kind of walking around the campground, enjoying the day.
You can't stand to not be camping. We have to drive to a campground just to walk around.
Well, we walked around our own campground.
Which is, yeah, so that's silly. We
Right.
really are camping. We're at our annual site, our permanent site. I don't even know what to call it.
Our home base.
Our home base. That's
I think
what we
that's a
call it.
good thing to call it. It's home base.
Our home base campground.
That's really it for the weekend. We just wanted to say hey, and you know, regardless of how crappy the weather gets, keep getting out there. Enjoy yourselves. Take those little wins, those sunny days that you can get out and do stuff, and make it happen, because spring's right around the corner, y'all.
Yeah, and remember, if you aren't camping, you can still head out to a campground and just go for a walk around the campground.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're on this loop, and the first camper on this loop is coming up, so it's not like they're super busy at the state campgrounds. Get out there and enjoy yourselves. We'll see you guys next week, and make sure to
Keep your adventures going.
See.
Ta-da.
See you guys. Hey, I know you guys.